everyone, my name is Anahí González. I'm a Mexican photographer based in London, Ontario. Hola a todos, mi nombre es Anahí González. Soy una fotógrafa mexicana del norte del país que actualmente resido en London, Ontario. And my artistic practice explores alternative visual narratives related to Mexican migrants and labor for and in Canada. Currently, I'm enrolled in the PhD program in art and visual culture at Western University, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about my projects and the piece that you can see right now at Cambridge. So within my practice, like I mentioned before, I'm interested in exploring themes of Mexican migration in Canada, but also Mexican labor for Canada and Mexico. My previous solo exhibition, The Other Neighbor of El Otro Lado, consisted in two simultaneous exhibitions in two locations, one in London, Ontario in the Art Lab, and the other one in Nodo, a cultural space in the north of Mexico in the city of Saltillo. The show echoed the importance of creating a visual narrative between both countries, Mexico and Canada, to decenter the United States narrative concerning Mexican migration. As you can see in my work, I mostly use cardboard boxes, and these boxes come from Latin markets in Ontario that I looked specifically cardboard boxes from Mexico. And I work with them as a sign and cipher of an absent subject of labor. I bring attention and I critique how the system of powers perceive labor as mobile, multi-purpose, temporary, and disposable. Cajitas, the installation piece that you can see at Cambridge in the gallery, it's a result of 1.5 years of looking for boxes, Mexican boxes in Latin markets in London, Elmer, and the GTA. And my interest in using cardboard was in a way of thinking of materials that could talk and engage about themes of labor, representation, and looking at the brands, Mexican brands that go through in other countries. And it's very interesting when you see the pile of boxes, you see the mustache, you see the horse, you see the sombrero. And while I was collecting them, it was interesting to see many of these patterns and many of these cues that connect to the Mexican identity. And within my project and my thesis, I'm interested in looking and the purpose of this identity and how that impacts how people see international Mexicans and what it means to be Mexican. So it was very interesting at the end of the 1.5 years to see how many boxes I collected, more than 200, and just thinking about me as a Mexican, the move here to Canada recently. It's a way of me to find a community, and for me those boxes are not only precious because of all the work and labor that I put to collect them, but also me trying to find a community here in Canada. So I see the work in many different ways. I see it from the perspective of my labor, but also the representation of Mexican in branding and how the international sees Mexico, but also how a material can speak about subjects of migration and Mexican labor. So thank you so much for supporting artists here in Ontario, and of course seeing this video and knowing a little bit about my practice.